Hey, it's David Shing from AOL. I'm at the Razorfish Client Summit in Vegas, speaking to some super sharp people across technology, brands and the agency. We're diving into the central theme here of convergence. Convergence between media, technology and creativity.
Are you finding that clients are getting the fact that that convergence, the idea of, the theories that you're presenting to the table today is around, technology, creativity, and media, and those coming together as a nice pancake effect as opposed to silos? Do you feel like the clients are actually getting it? Do you think they're getting the ideas of that?
Yeah, I think they understand it conceptually, no problem. I think where they get really wrapped around the axle and where the real challenges are is how do we get started? I think once you've kind of been through a process and you've seen how all that stuff comes together, it's easy to do number 2 and number 3 and number 4. But that's kind of where we come in. We really help work with our clients and get them started down that path.
And Jeremy, on your side of the business, media is your responsibility in the emerging sector. What are the things that you're seeing at the moment that you think are, firstly, one, most appealing to clients, and what's the thing that's most appealing to you?
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of work around multi-screen and sort of omni-channel from a media perspective. So a lot of our clients are big TV advertisers, right? They're big Fortune 500 companies. As video consumption is changing and it's fragmenting and it's shifting from live linear television viewing to more streaming and video on demand type. I think we spend a lot of time trying to help them understand what are the ways that they can reach those consumers as those viewers kind of fragment across those different platforms, whether it's tablet, mobile, or connected TV where I'm watching Netflix or what have you, or how do all of those things work together. We've spent a lot of time looking at that, researching that, understanding how the consumers are really behaving in those environments, and then coming up with solutions for how our clients can maximize the impact of their campaigns across those touch points. Because
most things you have in the labs are actually all in the emerging media lab is actually practical, aren't they? They're not just ethereal ideas, they're actually practically available.
It's a mix, actually. Most of it is stuff that is here and now, but we wanted to make sure also that part of it is for the here and now stuff, we want the clients to have a chance to play around with technologies and stuff that they may not, interact with on a day-to-day basis. But then we also wanted to provide just a little bit of a peek around kind of what's around the corner. So there are a couple of things in there that are a little bit more conceptual.
Are any types of technology you think, well, okay, now's the time because the technology is meeting the perfect storm?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a lot of technology that's been around a long time, but now it's becoming mainstream. And I guess we have Apple to thank for it again. Like voice recognition and voice commands have been around forever. But they've made it better, and they've made it almost more approachable, but they've made it appeal to the masses. You're seeing other brands like Nike now with wearables and fuel bands. Yeah. You're starting to see that really catch on. It's still kind of in that fitness niche, but it's going to start growing beyond that. Those are the brands that really can drive consumer behavior, and other brands are kind of scrambling to catch up.
I think it's a bloody amazing time to be both in technology and creativity and design and media and content. And I think it's a great place to watch. So let's bring it in on 3, guys. Fish after 3. 1, 2, 3, fish.